oceans are suffering. We're dumping in 17 billion pounds of plastic into our oceans every year. A garbage truck holds 30,000 pounds. That's the equivalent of one garbage truck every minute, every day of an entire year. And the oceans are really important. The ocean supplies us 70% of the oxygen that we breathe. 3 billion people rely on the ocean for their primary source of protein. And that's not all. The whole plastic floating island thing, you know, that thing in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, well, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Within 5 months, 90% of the plastic that finds its way into the ocean sinks to the bottom of the sea. This whole ocean plastics thing is a huge problem. There's really just two solutions. Stop the flow of plastic into the ocean and take out the plastic that is in the ocean. And with this, we're tackling both. Last year, when traveling in Asia, I got to see firsthand just how bad the plastic epidemic is. For the last year and a half, I've been working with our suppliers to find out how to change that garbage into good. Step 1, we collect plastic out of the oceans. Once we collect the plastic from the oceans, we take it up, we separate it out into different plastic types. The plastic that we cannot use, we give to another recycling facility. What we're mainly after is the PET material. That's what a lot of plastic bottles are made from. The plastics that we can use, we then break those down into flakes. Those flakes are then melted down into pellets. Those pellets are then stretched into yarn. That yarn is then woven into being a fabric. Then we take that fabric, we cut that up, and we sew it together to make these bags. The first backpack we launched was LifePack, the solar-powered and anti-theft backpack. In total, LifePack raised $1.2 million through crowdfunding, which is now in the homes of 50,000 people in 81 countries. I've always wanted to make a positive difference in the world, and I thought the way to do it was waiting until I was in my 50s and starting a foundation or something. But the time is now. The ocean plastics epidemic is only getting worse. The ocean is the reason this planet is able to support life. It creates 70% of our oxygen. Look, maybe you don't need this backpack, but you know someone who does. For every bag that we make, we're pulling up about 5 pounds of plastic from the ocean. By backing this project today, you're part of step 1 of our mission of upcycling 100 million pounds of ocean trash in the next 5 years. Thank you for your support.